Hi guys, so it's Thursday morning and I am just getting ready to go out to work, but I have not filmed all week, and that is mainly just because half term was so busy, and then we went back to work and it's already busy at work. It's the last half term of the year before the summer holidays, so there's 6.5 weeks left now. Well, it's basically like 6 weeks now because it's Thursday, so after tomorrow it will be 6 school weeks left until summer. So this last half term is really hectic, but it's exciting, it's all good, but it's just busy, and the week's flown by and all of a sudden I realised I hadn't filmed, so should probably rectify that. I thought I would just start this vlog by giving you a little update on our house move, because lots of you ask me about it and I've had comments asking me to vlog the house move as much as possible, and yeah, so I just thought I'd give you an update because I don't really talk about it that much. In all honesty, I don't even think about it that much because it's, you know, it's just plodding on. But yeah, so I think the last thing you guys heard was that we had sold our house and we'd found another one to buy. We're really happy with the house. It's got lots of potential. It needs a lot of work again, not quite as bad as this one, but it will need a lot of work. We have plans to convert the garage and make it into a bigger kitchen diner and all sorts. Anyway, that is all still happening, touch wood. We are, you know, keeping plodding on with that. We've started packing up some stuff. Yeah, so there really isn't that much to tell you. It was all moving very quickly. We had like draft contracts through and everything. And then unfortunately we hit a bit of a roadblock. It's getting to the point now where, as much as I am not looking forward to the stress of packing up the house and everything, I kind of want a date now. I want to know, roughly at least, when we're going to be moving. Yeah, we'll see anyway, but I just thought I would give you an update because lots of people are asking. Hi guys, please do excuse what I look like. It is hot in here. I am sweating. Our house is like a greenhouse. It's the end of a very long Monday and I have not filmed at all over the last week apart from updating you on the house move, and I have another update on the house move for you. So there I was telling you that everything was just plodding along and it would be done when it was done, and then literally the next day Will spoke to the estate agents who said that it's looking like completion might be the end of the month. Yeah, so it's already the 11th of June today, so the end of the month is really not that far away. So then we were like, panic stations, you know. I think, to be honest, because they are still querying a few things, I think, to be honest, it will be more like the very beginning of July, but either way that's still not very far away. Good morning guys, it is Tuesday. Ignore all of these lovely spots. My skin is not great at the moment again. I'm just waiting for the day when it finally sorts itself out. Also ignore all of that stuff to go in the dishwasher. As you can see, we've been a bit busy. I started packing up my Emma Bridgewater last night. I'll show you my dresser. So I actually packed 4 boxes worth of stuff, but you would never know because there is still so much to pack. And I said on Instagram last night, that doesn't even include my other like huge mug collection. They go all the way back. And then we've got like, well, the glasses is kind of empty at the moment, but I've got glasses. Got teapots back there from Kath Kidston, and then I've got all of the stuff, which again is a bit empty because it's all in the dishwasher or on the side, but I've got like all of this breakable stuff as well. So like packing up the kitchen is a big job. Like I said, today is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays I only work until 12, so that would normally give me a lot of time, but Archie also does agility on Tuesdays at 2 o'clock. So I will come home from work, have some lunch, probably try and pack something else. I'm not sure what yet. I've run out of bubble wrap, so can't pack anything else breakable. But yeah, try and pack something, or at least like plan what I'm gonna pack next. And then take Archie to agility, then come home, carry on packing, whatever. And then I'm going to an exercise class at the gym. It's like spin class, but to music. I've never been, so I'm gonna give it a go. But yeah, it's all starting to feel very real now. Pretty much the only topic of conversation that Will and I have is about the house and about moving. I found out that I'm entitled to a day off when we move, so that's good. It means I can be around to help, because we're gonna need all hands on deck, all vehicles on deck to get everything out. And yeah, it's a busy one. But yeah, like honestly, I didn't realise how much pottery I had amassed until I started trying to pack it. And I've literally packed 4 boxes. Like all of my half-pint mugs have been packed now, apart from a couple that I've kept out to actually use and like give to guests and stuff. But like, look how much stuff. I just don't know where I'm gonna pack it all. We're running out of boxes as well. And like I said, I've run out of bubble wrap, so I need to get some bubble wrap. Oh my God. Hello everyone, it is Thursday afternoon, it's 4 o'clock and I've just got in from town. I'm so tired today, I've been so tired this week. I think I'm just quite like overwhelmed by everything happening with the house. All of a sudden it's moving really quickly and I've got to pack, and you know when you're so overwhelmed by everything that you have to do that you're not really doing any of it? That's kind of how I am this week. I dragged myself into town though because my nails really needed redoing. I have not had them done. I get gel nail polish put on them. I hadn't had them done since the beginning of May, and the nail polish had grown out. It was like all the way up my nail. So I finally got them redone. I went for this really simple like Barbie pink this time. I really like it. And I went to B&M and got a pet cooling mat for Archie. It's a size small for $4.99 because poor little man, here he is, poor little man gets super hot in this weather. We've had beautiful sunshine for a couple of weeks now, which is lovely, but Archie does suffer. So I got him a little cooling mat. Winnie doesn't care about the heat at all, she loves it, but Archie gets way too hot. Got myself a Fanta, of course. I got some more Zaflora, and these were on offer in B&M for £1 each. I got some more as well. If you don't know what Zaflora is, it's exactly what it says. Concentrated disinfectant, sorry. This one's antibacterial disinfectant, and so is that one. And it's really, really concentrated, and it smells amazing. And then I returned a ton of stuff to Primark, but I wanted to show you this sports bra. I'll just hold it up. It doesn't really look like anything special. It's just got crisscross straps. It doesn't really look like anything special. It's only £5, but when I tried this on, oh my gosh, it made me feel really confident. It fit really nicely. It's a little bit longer than a lot of sports bras, so it comes down that little bit lower. You know, you sometimes get that like fat roll underneath your bra. Sorry if that's TMI, but that's what happens when you're a bit of a curvier lady. You know, like that fat roll underneath your bra, if your bra's a bit tight. This covers that because it's that little bit longer. But just in case any of you are on a similar fitness journey to me, or you already go to the gym, you don't want to spend loads of money on sports bras, I would recommend going to Primark and buying a sports bra but one size smaller than you would normally wear. So in clothes sizes,
I sit between like a 12 and a 14 at the moment.
I realised that staring at a sports bra might be a bit boring, so you can have my sweaty face instead. Yeah, in clothes, I sit at a 12 to 14 at the moment, depending on where I'm shopping. But in sports bras, I would buy a 10 because it just sucks everything in a bit more. So I don't want to spend loads of money on sports bras that probably, hopefully, in a few months won't fit me anymore because I'm doing so much exercise. So Primark's great because they're £5 and you can get them a couple of sizes smaller, so they really suck everything in, and you've spent £5. Hey guys, so I have not vlogged today so far because I went to Body Pump last night, which is a new exercise class that I decided to try out. It's a full body weights based workout and I feel like I died again. It was worse than spin, but I still really enjoyed it, so I'm probably going to do it again, but I can't hold up the phone for very long because my arms are so dead and I can't walk downhill or down the stairs. So there's that. My giant roll of bubble wrap and some boxes arrived, so I'm going to try and get some packing in this evening. Oh, hi. Hi. How's your day been, Archie? How has your day been? Good? No? Oh, bye. Good morning, it's Monday. I should probably start calling these videos fortnightly vlogs, shouldn't I? Because it's never just a week. But I thought I would join two vlogs together because my last one wasn't particularly interesting, didn't get up to very much at all. Whereas this week, it's going to be sort of jam-packed with packing and everything. And we're going to see our house tonight, so I thought I would take the camera along and do some filming and show you, under the pretense of like sorting out measurements and deciding where we're going to put everything. So yeah, we're going to do that at 6 o'clock. I'm outside the gym, just been to the gym, I've had a shower, put my makeup on, and I've put fresh gym clothes back on because it's sports day at school today and all the adults have to be in sportswear apparently, but it's currently raining, so I'm not sure sports day will actually go ahead because obviously it's not really safe for kids to run on like slippery grass or tarmac or whatever in the rain, so I'm not sure whether it'll actually happen or not, but we'll see. But yeah, so gym session done. Now I'm gonna go to Costa and get a drink and then go to work. Hi guys, so yes, I did get sunburnt again and I've got a lovely lanyard line. Let's just ignore it. So you might be feeling a bit confused because you're probably thinking, hang on, you promised us that you would take us to look around your new house and this is not your new house. No, it's not. We did go to look at the house last night. We took my mum and dad to see it because they wanted to see it anyway, but my dad is a builder, so he can often see problems or potential in things that most people can't see. And when we got there, the estate agent was there as well, so it made it a little bit awkward to film. And I don't know, like I just felt a bit overwhelmed by seeing it again and all the work there is to do. I'm just gonna hold the camera here because my arm was hurting. So yeah, there's a lot more work that needs doing to it than we sort of anticipated. And we noticed a few things this time that we didn't notice before, and it's not major things, but it's stuff that may potentially sort of make us have to change our plans for what we had planned for the house. But yes, I felt bad for not showing it to you, so I'm going to show it to you on the computer instead. So my neighbours have decided that now is a great time to hoover. It's literally 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm so considerate with stuff like that, like using my hairdryer and hoover and everything, but they literally don't care next door. Anyway, this is, I'm not going to show you the outside of the house, obviously, just for privacy and safety reasons, because some places, houses are quite easily identifiable by the features and style and stuff, so I'm just not going to show you the outside. So this is the current kitchen that is in there. It looks quite small in the photos, but actually it is quite spacious. It's not too small or too pokey at all.
So yeah, this is the kitchen, and what we intend to do is, so the wall for the kitchen is here and there's a garage to the left. So what we intend to do is knock through into the garage and have the garage as like a dining room, so we would have a more open plan kitchen diner. This is the living room, so it's got patio doors going out into the garden. Not a huge fan of this wallpaper, but again, something that's relatively easy to fix. And that's another view of the living room. We've got a little storage cupboard down here, like cupboard under the stairs. This is the current dining room, which is through this archway here, and it's a pretty big room, to be honest. But this is going to be my new craft space, so I really wanted us to have like an office or a study space downstairs that I could use as my craft room, because I hate having to go upstairs and like be by myself, or bring all my stuff downstairs so that I can be with Will or be with the dogs, because the dogs aren't allowed to just run all over the house. So yeah, it would be nice to be able to have all my stuff in here, not be separated from the rest of the house, and like the dogs can come in and out as well. So yeah, that's going to be my new craft room. This is the master bedroom. This is not to my taste at all, so they will be going, but it's a really decent sized room, so we're thinking of putting an ensuite in there as well, but we're not sure yet. Again, that was one of the things we had planned, and then my dad was like, I'm not sure if the pipes will work for this, blah blah blah. So we may have to rethink it all, but we're thinking of putting an ensuite in there. I do love the big windows in this house, and this side of the house was really, really bright, so that's good. This is the second bedroom, which again is a really good size, and obviously this was a little girl's room. This will probably become my boyfriend's office. This one is the box room, but again, it's not actually as small as it looks. And this was obviously a little boy's room. But Will and I are intending to stay in this next house for a little while, like a good couple of years at least. So if we have a baby, this will then become baby's room, and this will become my boyfriend's office. But while we don't have children, he can have the bigger room, and this will be the spare room. We'll probably put a day bed in here eventually, one of those single beds that pulls out to be a double bed, so that if we have guests, we have somewhere to put them. This is probably the worst room in the house. It's the bathroom. It's really not very nice and all needs replacing. And then, if I just go back, to the left of the bathroom, there's a separate toilet, which is what we've got now, so we're not really bothered about that. However, we kind of want to knock through this wall and make the bathroom all one room, which is why we want to put an ensuite in, because then we'll have two toilets, which is handy when you've got more than one person living in the house, and when you've got someone with Crohn's disease living in the house, it's handy to have two toilets. So yeah, we're hoping to knock through this wall and make it all one room. So we've been looking at like bathroom showrooms and things, trying to decide what we want, and we think we found a bath that we like. It's a freestanding one, but it's like a corner bath. It's really nice. But yeah, and then we have the garden. So this is the craft room. So this would be a window. There'll be a window in here. We're not sure where we're going to put the rabbits, which is a bit of a worry, because when we came to look at it originally, we were like, oh, what we'll do is we'll trim these hedges right back, because they are really sort of growing into the garden and affecting the light coming into the house. It's why this room's so dark. So we're going to trim these right down and trim them back. But they do provide some cover from being sort of overlooked by the house behind. But we thought we could push the shed up against the fence, and then we realised that actually the trees literally go all the way along. So the only way we'd get a shed in one of these corners would be if we took one of the trees out, which obviously I don't know if we're going to be able to do. It would be good if we could. I mean, my parents had hedges like these and they just cut them all down. They got rid of them all eventually. So it would be good if we could do that, but I don't know if we can. But anyway, I think that is it.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed having a little look at it that way. Daisy said to me, can I do a empty house tour just for her? And I probably will do one on moving day. As soon as we get the keys, I'll probably nip over there with a car full of stuff and just whiz round and get some photos and some footage as like before photos, because obviously this is going to be another project. Hopefully, I say it's not going to be as big as this one, but to be honest, with this one, we had to replace all the plumbing and all the electrics, but we didn't have to like knock any walls down or anything, which is what we're going to be doing in this next one. But I keep telling myself it's going to be worth it because it's in such a nice area, and it's going to be, when it's finished, it's going to be so much nicer than this house. But when I went round there last night, I did feel totally overwhelmed, which is part of the reason I didn't film, because I was just like, what have we done? Like, what have we done? But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. And now I need to go to work, so I will see you later. I've got the aircon on, so I'm sorry if there's background noise and the car's moving around, but this is real life right now, guys. This is me fresh out of spin class, going home for a shower, literally soaking with sweat. And do you know what? I'm on an absolute high. I could actually cry. Last week I went to spin and I loved it, but I couldn't stand up on the bike. I just couldn't do it, and I felt like such an idiot. I was like the only one in the class that couldn't do it. And today I played around with the gears on the bike and like just messed about with it a bit, and I did it. I stood up. Every time she told me to stood up, I stood up. Every time she told me to stand up, even told us to stand up, I stood up, and I did it the whole time, the whole class. I did not give in. I did the last 30-second sprint, stood up. Was I going as fast as everyone else? No, I wasn't. But 5 weeks ago, I didn't do any exercise. 5 weeks ago, the only exercise I got was walking the dogs, and now I'm going to the gym like up to 5 times a week, and I can't tell you how amazing it feels and how proud I am of myself. I'm gonna cry. I haven't really lost much weight yet. I've lost half a stone, and I've sort of been stuck at that half a stone because I think I'm starting to build some muscle. So the weight's not really coming off, because obviously muscle's heavier than fat. But I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. I've literally changed my life. Like, I'm doing it. I'm gonna be a new me. And it sounds so silly to come out of a spin class and say that, but I'm literally on a high right now. Like, on an absolute high. It's absolutely amazing. Winnie, my Winnie. What's she doing? How's life? You a needy Nelly? You needy Nelly? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, thanks so much. Are we going to get into a game of fetch now? Are you not tired after agility earlier? No? Not tired? Mummy is tired. When the friendly neighbourhood cat is at your door and you really want to eat it. Oh, Winnie, is it gone? There's a little cat outside that's really friendly. Oh, she's run off to her house now. She's really friendly, and we were stroking her, and Winnie's like, let me eat that cat. I want to eat it. Yeah, Winnie really does not like cats. We're here. We're having afternoon tea today at a local farm shop. The dogs are very excited, and we are here.